It will be a 5 versus 2 on the B bomb site for a few seconds. The flash goes up high, but there's good position to avoid it. Kiabi holding things down by the pillar, but the numbers are streaming and no frags just yet. Kiabi taken out, Valley doing what he can, but it's not much. Yugi got this to kill in the meantime, holding on to the market area. Post-plant smoke is going to be brutal. That's quite a small window to get through now. All the players remaining in the market.
It's going to be a tough one, but it's a pistol, so absolutely anything is possible. Well, it looks like headshots are definitely possible here. Crazy looking to be put on the back foot on the defense as we see North just spawning out of that window position, but it's Hunter to shut it down.
If North are to do anything, I think Yugi is going to be instrumental. So I'm gonna pick Yugi. I think he's a good sniper on Mirage, despite what the statistics may say for the team overall. But let's see if he can find something that works in this current system on Mirage. So far, so good for Crazy, losing one player
from time to time, so could be susceptible to an upset. But at least they're in a good position here. Both teams, of course, in the 2-0 category. Nice shot from Yugi.
Smoke up. Is Valde going to pull the trigger straight away? He's not. Beautiful stuff. He can raise the alarm to his teammates. There's one towards the balcony. Starts to spray. Can't get a transfer, though. But he has delayed and allows Kiabi to get into position quite safely. Bomb's been dropped now, and there are more players on the site to deal with. So far, so good. Next to a 6 HP. 3 players will survive for North. Nice hold of the B bomb site.
Yeah, that was defending against the rush. They may have to play quite defensively and play for retake. Just Gade who's committed. Ooh, nice opening there onto Letney. There's no trade actually, although the Flames are doing the damage. As Nexa gets that kill, AZ peeks out. He's going to find one and a second one. Beautiful headshot onto Otto. That AWP is out of the picture now, leaving Hunter in a 1 versus 4. He needs to get damage at minimum here.
Well, it's off towards the 12 booth position. The flashes continue to rain in. He's waiting for the first pick. He's still in a reasonable spot to pop somebody in the head, and North don't want this to be expensive. The bomb is in a very exposed position. They'll be careful, and they will limit the fatalities. Only Gade going down. Credit to AZ occasion instead of the connector position where AZ is. So far, so good for Yugi. Rack him up.
And it's good to see that Gade wins that 1v1 in that previous round. He was the first point of contact. When you have those A pushes come in and you're not really set up to deal with them, as we saw that North won,
I think the true test for North is when they don't get an early 5 versus 4 like we've seen in Connector and so on, and we might see here as well. If Crazy can avoid these losses at the beginning of round, then things may get more difficult. The bomb in a very difficult place. Is there any help for Valde? Maybe there's a flashbang to go through Connector. It won't come in time. This is a very fast-moving round. Again, North saw the bomb in Connector. The HE, if that went to Connector, that would have been another kill, surely. I say surely because sometimes you are denied by the shrapnel of a HE grenade. But while all the action's been going on in the mid position, Yugi's got a very forward, sorry, not Yugi, Kiabi's got a very forward position apartments, which is allowing North to bolster the A bomb sites and keep a passive eye on, well, the crawl space going into CT spawn. And
so is Gade. You can see that North are reacting really well to the movement in middle, and they understand that there is unlikely to be anyone pressing the extremities, given the opening that Crazy took, and they are really on top of things here, North.
Crazy just jiggled it in Connector and saw the bomb standing there.
The flank in A ramp as well will probably end the rounds. Should be a freebie for the likes of Gade. Here he comes. He's going to take 1 kill towards Connector, and just look at this. Oh my goodness. North are just running circles around Crazy in this round. A Hunter here. Narrant Hunter finding a hole. Intrepid Explorer able to find a kill onto AZ. That is quite disturbing for North. Speaking of having mistakes happen and then the discipline, North are not in a good position.
They haven't seen the bomb. They have no idea where to put their people right now. They have no clues whatsoever. The bomb's been near T-spawn. Esperanto's picked it up. He was heading away from A. Now he's going back there for the time being, because look at the positions of Crazy. They can just crush the A bomb site based on their position. This is falling to pieces. What the hell's going on? They were looking so good North, and here they find themselves in a disaster area. Trade frags for Crazy, and now it's a 2 versus 1. Kiabi doing what he can. 49 seconds on the clock. Taking ladder is partly standard. Oh, AZ seen the bomb, and the bomb's fallen down into the underpass, which is going to cost them crucial seconds for Crazy. But they are still in position to do something about this. Otto, is he patient enough? He sees the backpack, and Letney will do the job. There are 2 more players on the B bomb site for the CTs, though. Valde taking another player out in apartments, and now there's no high ground apart from the bomb carrier. 2 versus 4. It's not working out for Crazy. 25 seconds there goes the bomb. Esperanto doesn't have much to do now. 26 HP, the only man standing for his team, and it's looking great for North, but it's starting to look worse now. It's starting to look expensive. If they could save before, it would have been a perfect response to the previous round, but 3 will have to do.
Will just drip down in towards the corner there, but still space for Gade to work with as we see another molly come into play. Good headshot, falls back into the Flames though. And Crazy, this is a very labored push here. There's lots of time being bought by North. And oh, wow, beautiful stuff there. Esperanto takes one head away, but it's going to be a great response from the likes of North as they just go for all the engagements. They don't care about waiting this one out, and it's just Nexa now left alive, but not for too long. That action just did not stop James. On Catwalk just to throw the deep nades in, but then fall back and give up mid again. It was only really that push from Valde. We saw an underpass that was all too committed. Gade with success there on this off angle towards the A-ramp position. Good ranges to work with that M4, and he's got Valde for support as well towards tickets. And well, Valde can't see that angle, so Gade picks one of the few spots which Valde could not defend him from.
Just looking at the recent games of Mirage that both these teams have had, and Crazy's opponents have been North, Sprout, Mousesports, Chaos Heroic, Salamander, and Gamer Legion. So that's where their success has come from. On the North side, Crazy, Mousesports, MIBR, FaZe Clan, No Chance, Vitality, and Liquid. So as I expected, like with those percentages, North are playing on average, I'd say overall like a higher caliber of opponent. So I think we have to bear that in mind when we look at those statistics. To the underpass, it looks like we will be Valde going to the well once more. Yugi holding down a short position, but Otto's ready for it. Very fast shot from him, but there's an answer from AZ.
Yeah, over the top of the smoke there, quite a common play, and Valde will be dealt with in the underpass, and Kirby now dead as well. This is all falling apart. AZ has to deliver something huge, but he'll get eliminated as well, leaving just Gade as he rotates around towards the window. Spots Hunter, and that's a kill, but there's 3 more to go. A couple of them quite weak though. Esperanto, the healthiest player, and he's going to try to smoke this off. Gade has to play through the smoke. He takes him down, and that is an opportunity, but he has no idea about Nexa. Looking crazy now. They have to win another one, and that's a fantastic opening there from Yugi, catching Esperanto, jumping across to the top mid position.
Another early 5 versus 4, and this is a big round for both these squads. Someone's going to be broke after this.
Is he going very aggressive there? And that's going to be a 4 versus 4 now. Big risk taken by North to get AZ out there. And now Otto's going to take down Gade as well. And so that's the A-bomb side, somewhat naked. But the bomb is in middle, as are the majority of the Crazy players. Quick molly there deep on Catwalk, which could cover their approach into Connector. And there's a flashbang, which is going to save the same purpose. To that ladder room, and boom, Nexa takes down Valde. Great kill there from him. So fast on the response. Now Yugi, he's got to find so many kills that the flashbang absolutely spot on, as is Hunter, as he chases up the kill.
This is a huge round for Crazy. Kirby with $300 in the bank. Yugi's leading the economy with $450. That's the situation North are in at the moment. And I said they could be trailing by half time, and that might be likely now. Crazy moving to 5. Huge pressure for North now. This is a very swingy half of Mirage. What does Kirby choose to do at this point? Is he hiding in plain sight? Trying to pick up an AWP on exit, maybe? We will see. It looks like Crazy will be saving towards the ramp. But the AWP is far away towards CT, I think, the toll booth area. Having a look, no one there. Forced to fall away. So it may be a hero org. Not something you say every day. Get something out of this, but Kirby's not being too aggressive at the moment, and I'm sure he would expect to be waited for. So it's a tall order on the CT side. Hunter peeking through the corner of the smoke, and the pistols are getting close. Valde spotted doing some tags, but he will be the one falling to the bullets of Hunter. And that's minimal information. Now there's a little more, but Kirby's been taken out. The man of the org is gone.
Yeah, this is a very similar anti-eco to the previous one we saw from Crazy as well. So that's a good bit of information. Maybe at this point it might be too late, given how late we are. You can play it like a T-side if you want. Be quite aggressive, a mini T-side. Hunter going with a very fast push up the A-ramp, grabs a freebie, and pieces the hell out of there, and that's not a good sight for North. They're down on utility. Now they're down a man as well. Yuki doesn't even have any Kevlar to work with on that AWP, and Crazy is setting up for this A-push once again.
Etney creeping towards the connector position, but how will they deal with short? You think you're going to go for a brazen peek in mid? He is. Not the first time they've done that. There we go. The distraction will allow Kirby to activate. Gade lost in the meantime in a trade kill, more or less. Crazy allowed to take position on the A-bomb site, but Yuki's back at CT. But again, he's got to be careful. 10 HP. There's no cover for the bomb in CT. They've got flashes. They had a smoke. and they planted a bomb with no cover, and it's cost them. But they still have a man advantage. Yugi's now being taken out. That's a big frag to have. There's no one in CT just yet. Kiabi's on a very long rotation. There's no defuse kit. These frags are going to have to come in fast.
Oh my, quite a good job here considering the start. It looks really convincing from North, but Crazy are in a position. Is that a jungle smoke, or is it a connector
smoke?
Nice, I haven't seen that one. Esperanto going to get caught by Kirby as he makes his peek forwards. Kirby's been pretty good at going for the aggressions there, the one-for-ones. And that's actually pretty key in a spot like this where you're in a, you're worse equipped than your opponent. Crazy going to be falling out of middle here to rally up for a push onto B. And Valde is in a position to make this hurt significantly if they don't check him. And Yugi is drawing attention with the jump peaks there, so it might be a case that they don't spot him. Oh, they do actually spot him. They check for him. Nexa goes for it, and there's the trade. So critical.
33 seconds, and will they even get through these choke points? Letney with a huge headshot. Still a rotation coming in from Gate. It's a flank, in fact. It's not even just a rotation. The bomb hasn't made it out of apartments just yet. He needs to take this kill before it does, and that really makes things terrible for Otto. He's got a 1 versus 2, and he's dead. North number 4, and Letney's making his way towards Connector. So he'll have some range. That's a meaty grenade on the ramp position. Look at that, it's over 100 damage already. They're not even through a choke point.
Esperanto, he is getting some there with that USP. Gator, he's trying to work through that smoke. It's not ideal. This is generally not an ideal position for North. They are stuck in a few different positions, and Crazy look to be in good spots to help each other out here on the A bomb side. And there's so much time, and given the rotation into the B apartments, B is a real opportunity for sure for the likes of North.
Yeah, Kiabi's going on a fact-finding mission towards the B bomb site. In the meantime, Yugi's just keeping an eye on any potential flank, although he's got the bomb, so that would be a weird one. Gate in the window now. So what is the information for Crazy? North are all over the place, but he's got a man disadvantage here. Haven't seen the bomb just yet, Crazy. Kiabi's picked one off, trying to escape this duel. Just about reloaded. And there's Nexa taken out. Surely it's got a pull rotation. However, Esperanto's wondering what's going on. Despite all these frags, they haven't seen the bomb. And I think he realized what may have been happening there. But still, the rotation smartly comes in. Oh, no, he's going top mid. He's going top mid. There's a sound cue for Esperanto, but can he find the frag? He's in the red. He's dead. And so is Kiabi. There he goes.
Must have a very fast movement up catwalk here, really. They've got presence that they can use to take over Connector as well if they so choose through the smoke. Otto takes Valid down. Gade responds, pushes through Connector. He keeps going through another smoke, and he's going to meet Hunter, and that will be the end of Gade. A 4 versus 3 here for Crazy. They have a decent positioning, decent control of the map. All they have lost is middle.
Letney moving closer to the short position. He smoked off the deep apartments earlier on. Do they know that Otto is there? Kiabi has a Molotov, not positioned to do anything with it, but I think the Molotov will be enough unless Otto throws the smoke immediately, but he still can't escape. He's got 9 HP now. But this is going to waste time of North. Crazy can sit here with him in the smoke for a while. The pressure is on North to make a play and push forward, and they have a man disadvantage. Kiabi lining up a smoke grenade to go towards the window in the market. Maybe to pull rotation. The bomb's creeping towards Connector in the meantime. AZ had to get that duel, and he does. Stereo frags for North now, and things turn around. 2 players left for Crazy, and they're out of position apart from Hunter. He could do something, but with the range of the MP9, maybe not. Letney comes in at perfect timing, and it spins around again. 20 seconds now for AZ to do something. We've got grenades going to the mid position. He's got to push fast. He's got to pick up that bomb. He's got to do something before the CT rotation comes in towards CT. But Hunter with the MP9.
In comes an AIDS. Crazy know exactly what that means. Can they defend it, though? There's Esperanto. Good start, but Kirby will take him down. Nexa needs at least 2 here, and he's going to get 2. Good flash coming in, but there's no bullets left for Nexa.
Kirby alone now, 1 versus 3. He's got a minute 15 to play with. Pop flash through the smoke, trying to make it fast. It'll be fast, but not in his favor. A lot of information for Crazy, and it doesn't cost him anything.
There goes Gade. Esperanto finding that with the AK. That's not bad at all. Now it's going to be some real problems here for North. Sure, they've got mid control, but going to make something happen with that. The bombers moved up towards Tetris as Yugi picks off Esperanto in middle, but Nexus taken down the bomb. He's taken out the hands of Valde, and that is a huge issue here for the likes of North. It's so much information for Crazy. They can begin to set up around this bomb, and AZ's in Palace, so he can try to wrap around. Nice shot there from Kirby, taking his time on that one.
Yeah, while all that action was going on in mid, Letney had made his way into the apartments and had cleared the kitchen area, but the bomb being down, of course, on the A ramp is going to be a much larger issue. See if Kyabi can get off these bricks quietly. He can.
I think he made a sound actually, and Hunter actually spots it. And how is Kirby actually alive? Hunter knows he can just follow up. Oh my goodness, that was a bit scary. He gets blinded there. Yugi will take down the forward position of Nexa, which allows him to reclaim the bomb, but Otto's in position to punish, leaving Yugi with no hope at all. You can just go for the retake. And once their initial grenades are spent, the T side, they can't hold off the CT retake on the A bomb side. So if you play A retake like we see Crazy doing here, and you're in a position where you'll never lose B to an attack, which is what should happen, then this is just perfect. So we'll see how it actually executes out. And indeed, it is a struggle to even make their way out of the apartments. The bomb is down. They're just getting picked off one by one. This A retake was definitely a good call coming in from Crazy. And they are looking very strong, James. Hunter is 25 bandits. That is not a bad start. Hunter is just continuing to do damage. Another frag for him.
1 minute on the clock for North. They could still do something here. They've got AZ creeping in Palace. Esperanto must be dealt with. Is there a trade kill? There is. The bomb spotted. That's the information. Now we've got Letny rotating, but can he get there in time? 45 seconds. Hunter in connector. He's got to get that kill. He does. Might have spotted Gate towards the bench position. There it is. Number 14 for Grace.
He's actually very far ahead of his teammates. Are they going to try to go down the underpass stairs, or what is the plan here? Okay, well, they're going to go with the nades. Wondering about that delay. Hunter, he's going to get a lot more frags here potentially. The flashbang is pretty decent though, but some additional damage will be done by Hunter. The orb's going to come in for Letny. Deagle out as well as more players will stream in for Crazy. Nice shot from Letny as he drops the bomb. The bomb is very far away from a plant, which is not great. And looks like they will be wiped out.
Yeah, it won't matter too much. See if he can catch somebody off guard. Nexa not peeking too much in the A bomb site, but you'll see the trajectory of those grenades. Gade's been taken out in the meantime. 5 versus 4 for Crazy.
Otto looking to see what he can find here, but it's Esperanto to go straight out for the frags. Laser precision from him as he looks for the third. He knows one is near that Tetris A ramp position, and now he hears it. Because Yugi makes his way forwards, but if you're on the screen for even a millisecond, Esperanto's got a bullet with your name on it. Yugi goes down as well as Kirby is left alive in the 1 versus 3, and this is all on him now to save North on Mirage, to save them from getting absolutely dominated by Crazy. And they picked this map for a reason, and I think we can frankly just see why. They are beyond confident here.
1 minute on the clock, 1 versus 3. Against 2 AWPs. No one has proper eyes on mid. Oh, that's really just going to kill some time, isn't it? He's got to find that frag. He's close, but not quite. Everybody will reposition now. They've got grenades, they've got Molotovs. And where can he really go? 35 seconds, he can't run to A ramp. Makes his way towards the window. Death by paper cuts in the final round, probably, of this game. Molly's in his own way now. Shows presence towards the connector position, but he's going to walk to his doom. Otto's got a superior angle in the head, no left.